Hello student, Hemant sir is here. So we are continuing with the asexual reproduction in organism. Okay. So in previous video we have understood about the reproduction in amoeba, paramecium and euglena as well as on Spirogyra. So as we have seen already that amoeba reproduce by binary fission as well as by multiple fission. Paramecium reproduce by the transversal fission, or we can say transversal binary fission, and euglena divides its cell and reproduce with the help of longitudinal binary fission. And in Spirogyra, we have seen that Spirogyra reproduced by the fragmentation. So now we will continue with the next part, which is the regeneration type of reproduction in organism, and it is seen in planaria. Okay, so planaria divide its body. See, when planaria get mature and full with nutrition, its body divides into different parts, like this is the head region, this is the body region, and this is the tail region. So the body of planaria, by accidentally or when it going to be reproduced, its body divides into the small parts called fragments, and then each part of the planaria will develop into the whole new planaria. See here in diagram, this is the planaria and its body divides into two parts. See, this planaria, this is head region, body region and tail region. So its body divides into three different parts, from the head region, then body region and tail region. So the body region then develop into the head and tail also, and the whole planaria acquire its body. Okay, the head region, which divides from the planaria, grow into form its body as well as the tail part. Okay, and finally acquire the full body structure of planaria. Then the tail part of the planaria, which develops or which regenerate to produce its body as well as the head region to acquire whole new planaria body. Okay, so this is the way how planaria reproduce, and here the one planaria forms three different, see अपने बॉडी को तो उसने डिवाइड कर दिया और थ्री न्यू प्लेनेरिया फॉर्म कर दिया है. ओके, सो दिस इज द वे प्लेनेरिया रिप्रोड्यूस asexually. So now we will see the reproduction in Hydra. So as we know, Hydra is the multicellular organism. Okay, these hair-like structure are the tentacles of the Hydra, and this is the body. When Hydra get mature and full with nutrition, it becomes ready for the reproduction. So when the reproduction process which is takes place in Hydra is called as budding. So in budding process, first the Hydra, its body gets bulge out into such region. This region is called as a bud, and then this bud develops into the small Hydra which is attached with the parent body. Okay, and the growth continues, takes place to form the nascent Hydra. Then this nascent Hydra becomes individual to, then this nascent Hydra becomes mature, then it detach from the parent Hydra to take a individual existence. Okay, and from one Hydra, one more the daughter Hydra is formed. This process of reproduction in Hydra is called as budding. Okay, so this is the really very important, because Hydra में रिप्रोडक्शन क्वेश्चन जो है वो बार बार रिपीटेडली पूछते रहता है बोर्ड के एग्जाम में. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन. So how Hydra is reproduced? It reproduces asexually by the budding process. Now next type of asexual reproduction is vegetative propagation. So in vegetative propagation we also called as vegetative reproduction. It is the type of asexual reproduction in which the new plant or organism is formed from the vegetative part of the plants. What is vegetative propagation or reproduction? It is the reproduction in plant where the new plants are reproduced by the vegetative part of the plants like root, leaf, stem, branch, etc. Such reproduction is called as vegetative reproduction. So in reproduction, here we can see the leaf of Bryophyllum. It is the leaf of Bryophyllum. It has the buds on its margin. When this leaf falls down on the ground, from this bud which are present on the margin, the new plants are germinate like this. Okay, and then these new plants takes individual existence to grow into the mature Bryophyllum. Okay, so this is nothing but the vegetative part of the Bryophyllum where the new plants are germinate from the buds which are present on the leaf margin of the Bryophyllum plant. In here you can see that the sweet potato which is reproduced by the sweet potato itself, okay, or its branch also. If you will cut its branch and you will showing on the ground, then the new plant is going to germinate from this branch itself. Okay, if we will take example of the potato, these potatoes have eyes on their surface. See, these are nothing but the eyes which are present on the potato. When the favorable conditions comes, from these eyes the roots and shoot starts germinating. So we can say that the potato में जो eyes होती है यहीं से new plant का reproduction होता है. That means this potato and this sweet potato is nothing but the vegetative part of the plant, and from where the new plants are germinate. That's why it is also a type of vegetative reproduction. Next asexual type of reproduction is spore formation, and which is found in molds, or we can say in fungus. For that we have to perform one activity so that you will understand. See, take a piece of the bread on the moist place. After 2 to 3 days you will see the cotton like structure which are formed on the bread. This cotton like substance is nothing but the molds, okay, which is a type of fungus. So these fungus appear the thread like and white in color, but after passing time of 1 to 2 days it becomes greenish and will become the brown in color. So what happens when this changes or takes place in fungus or in molds? So this is the structure of the molds. The root like structure of the molds is called as rhizoid, and the branch like structure is called as hyphae, and these are the sporangium. Okay, so mold reproduce with the help of spore formation. That means in this sporangium the small spores are reproduced, and once they get mature, this sporangium burst and these spores are released into the air. These spores are very minute and microscopic sometimes. So these spores, when again reaches on the ground and get suitable condition, they again germinate to form the new molds. Okay, so this is the way how molds is reproduced. So mold is reproduced by the spore formation. See, infinite number of spores which are released on the surrounding. These spores are also present in the air, and they enters in organism's body when there is gaseous exchange takes place. Sometimes these molds are very harmful to the health of organism. Okay, so this is the way how the molds is reproduced. So students, here we have completed asexual type of reproduction. As you know, what is asexual type of reproduction? It is a reproduction in which only one parent is required for the reproduction. This type of reproduction is called as asexual reproduction. Now, what are the aspects, or we can say the effects of the asexual reproduction? See, in asexual reproduction, same copy of DNA is copied or transferred from their new generation. That's why they seems very identical and similar. But in case of sexual reproduction, the two different gametes, that is, one is female gamete and another is male gamete, they are going to fuse to form the zygote, and then zygote is going to form the embryo, and then embryo develops into the new baby. Okay, so this is the way how sexual reproduction takes place. But there is a very much variation takes place due to the variation takes place due to the two different copies of DNA is going to transfer into the new generation. That's why in sexual reproduction variation takes place. But in asexual reproduction, there is very less variation takes place due to the same copy of DNA is transferred into the next generation. Okay, so students, so today we are going to complete our session here only. So if you want to draw the diagram, you can draw. Okay, so I am just scrolling over the another's diagram. Okay, so once the question is asked in exam, you have to show by drawing the diagram also. Okay, so this is rhizoid, this is hyphae, these are the spores which are released in atmosphere, and this is sporangium. Sporangium is the top part of the molds where spores are formed. That's why this pouch-like structure is called as sporangium. This is the vegetative reproduction. This is the budding type of asexual reproduction in Hydra. You have to draw the diagram also. You have to pause the video and then draw the diagram. This is the fragmentation, which is again a type of asexual reproduction takes place in Spirogyra. Draw the neat and clean diagram for this also. This is the asexual type of reproduction found in yeast cell, which is called budding. Again, you have to draw the neat and clean diagram. This diagram shows the multiple fission takes place in amoeba in unfavorable condition. Okay, so again you have to draw the neat and clean diagram for this also. This is the longitudinal binary fission takes place in Euglena. So this is again a type of asexual reproduction. So you have to draw the diagram starting from here. It follows the sequence. Okay, this is the first diagram which is followed by all this. Okay, so you have to show this arrow also. Okay, so one euglena divide to form two daughter euglenas. This is how paramecium divide transversely. Transversely means from this region, okay, to form two daughter paramecium. Okay, so this is the parent cell which divides transversely to form two daughter cells. This is the type of asexual reproduction found in paramecium, which is again a type of asexual reproduction. And last but not the least, it is the simple binary fission takes place in amoeba. Okay, so students, this is all about the asexual reproduction. So I am giving you the small concept map so that you can understand asexual reproduction. Okay, so students, आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. बाय फॉर नाउ.